Good morning, day 2. Okay, so good morning guys. I am back. Today is day 2 of trying to shed fat by making sure I am eating my macros, eating according to my calories, as well as lifting heavy. I know that we haven't gotten much into the lifting yet, which today we will, okay? But I at least wanted to touch on yesterday. So if you haven't caught yesterday's video, guys, I highly recommend catching that video. And in that video, I go over pretty much prepping before we even get started. So even though today is day 2, yesterday was day 1. And in day 1, we started to do our grocery shopping. We got everything we needed. We got our... There she is. There's the the air fryer. The scale and everything came last night from Amazon, so we have that. So we went and took you guys around to show you the process on beginning shredding. So if you are looking to get into shredding, or even if you're going to purchase this plan, because overall the ultimate goal is after I do this for 12 weeks would be, of course, to put it into a plan. These are the things that you're going to need to pretty much get started, from groceries in regards to your healthy meals to building out your fitness pal and calculating your calories and so forth. So let's get into yesterday a little bit, guys, because before we start this morning, which we'll be building a breakfast, I'll tell you this, guys, believe it or not, I'm not a breakfast person. I'm not hungry at all. My stomach is not growling. I normally don't get hungry until 10 o'clock, maybe 11, and here we are. It is 8:37, guys, and I have to eat. But one thing I learned from day 1, I gotta eat more protein with my meals. I don't eat meat, so, or let me say this, I don't eat red meat. So I do eat fish. I am pescatarian, but I don't eat red meat. And so the biggest thing is I noticed yesterday is I just did not have enough protein, and that is essential. It's like critical to making sure this plan works. If you want to shed fat, you're going to have to eat enough protein for your body. And for me to figure out my protein of what I needed, your body should be eating about 1 gram of protein per protein per pound. So since I weighed in between the 196 and 197, I should be eating 196 grams of protein a day. That's like 780 calories worth of protein. And keep in mind, this is if I want to lose fat, but not lose my shape. That's something that's essential. I want you guys to remember. The reason why I need my protein is because as I'm working out, guys, and I'm trying to lose fat, I will start to lose weight. I will start to lose water weight. I will start to lose muscle and fat if I'm not eating enough protein. And when I say enough for my body, okay? So my body needs 196 grams a day. So when I look at yesterday, guys, I realized I did not balance out my meals good. You know, I was on the road. If you guys watched that video, we were on the road all day. And I didn't balance out my meals. I'm gonna pull it up here on my Fitness Pal so you guys can see. Overall, I didn't even hit my calories. I'm supposed to be eating 1,900 calories this week. As you guys know, next week it'll go down to 18, then 1,700, then 1,600 as I work through this 12-week program. But I didn't even hit my calories. So not only did I not eat my protein, I didn't even hit my overall calories. And you're probably thinking, well, Crystal, that's amazing, right? You ate in a deficit. That's fine. You did above and beyond, right? Because the ultimate goal of losing fat is partially being in a deficit. But in reality, no, because even though I ate 1,200 calories, when I look at yesterday, guys, I ate all of my carbs. So that means after completing my diary and looking in my phone for food yesterday, they said, even though I did not hit all my calories and I did not hit my protein, if I ate that way, like that for 5 weeks, I would be 100. I would go down to 182. Can you guys see that? I would go down to 182 pounds, which is a weight loss for me, you know, because I'm at 196, 197. However, you're thinking, well, then you're going to be successful, right? That's amazing. No, I'm not going to be successful. I'm going to be successful in regards to the weight loss part, and I'm sure the body fat will go down, but I will not maintain my shape or my curves, because out of those calories, even though I ate 1,200 calories yesterday, they were primarily carbs. My stomach is not going to be shredded. I'm not going to have abs. I'm probably still going to have a little pouch. Okay, my protein, I didn't hit my protein whatsoever. I still had so much to go on protein, and I didn't hit my fats either. So just because you're eating less doesn't mean that you're going to be able to hit your goals faster. Keep that in mind, guys, because I don't want you out here starving yourself as you're jumping on to go into a calorie deficit. I need you to figure out how many proteins, carbs, and everything your body needs, which we do discuss in the first video into some detail. And as I go further along in this plan, I'll break it down even more, as well as if you end up buying the plan, everything will be included, okay? So overall, guys, I have to do a better job at getting my protein in and getting my calories in, because your girl, based off of this, like I said, I would definitely, if I did this for 5 weeks the way I ate yesterday, which as you guys can see, I still had 700 calories still left that I didn't do, I would drop weight and some fat, but baby, I won't have them curves. My butt might lose some mass there. My waist wouldn't be slimmer, not that much. And I'm going to still have a fupa because I'm not eating right. I'm just eating less. So you have to eat right. You have to know specifically what your goal is, which in my case is to drop fat and keep my curves. And after you know that goal, you have to know specifically how to eat to obtain that individual goal. Okay? So with that being said, since yesterday was such a flop, let's go ahead and get into today. I wanted to show you guys my meals today, as well as show you the workouts, some of the workouts that we'll be doing. And I know Jeremiah's not here with us right now. He's actually still sleeping. It really is morning. It's summer for him as well. So it's 8:45 in the morning. I have a 9:30 meeting with my team. So just know I'm behind. So hopefully we can get this video done before my 9:30 meeting. I'm just like so tired, if you guys can't tell. On top of that, I just don't eat breakfast. Today's menu, are you ready? Okay, I decided that today for breakfast, we will eat an egg white omelet. We will have 2 servings of the egg whites, 2 cups of spinach, and we are also gonna have, are you ready? A protein donut. So the biggest thing about this breakfast, unlike yesterday's breakfast, is I'm being very mindful. Seeing that I did not hit my protein really bothered me, guys. I refused not to hit my protein. I think it made it even worse. I was like, you didn't hit your protein, but you hit your carbs. Like, it's one thing for you not to hit your protein and not hit your calories, but you ate every single carb. I had 1 carb left that I could have used for yesterday. Like, I don't like that, because in reality, I know that without exercising and eating properly, carbs do make my stomach bloat or look bigger. Let me say that. Let me not say bloat. And so just having that overall balance would have been so much better. And I didn't, you know, so I'm just like, girl, you wildin', right? But we live and we learn. We bounce back the next day and we get on it. So I'm making sure every meal today has enough protein in it, okay? So here we go. Egg whites, baby spinach, and a s'mores protein donut. I know. That's gonna put me at a total of 262 calories for breakfast. That'll leave me with 1,600 left to use, a little bit over 1,600. And out of my protein, I'm going to have eaten 49, my breakfast will be 49% protein. Oh, yes. I'm so proud of myself. None of my meals was 49% protein. Probably the one last night for dinner, but my fats will be 13% and my carbs will be 38%. So they are definitely lower than my protein, which is what I want to do going forward for each meal. But to me, I'll be honest, they are still a little bit high. So I'm going to make sure that for lunch, they're considerably low, just so they're not creeping up like yesterday, because we're not having 2 days in a row where we carbing out, okay? And this is why tracking is so important, guys. I know it's tedious, I know it's time consuming, but honestly, you could do all of this the day before in bed. I have my grocery list now for my groceries. Every night I just make the meals of what we're gonna eat. Or I'm supposed to. I'll be honest, I did not. I'm actually going through the day and doing them. Also because that way I can talk to you guys. Because honestly, guys, nutrition is really key. If you've been following me, you know that I love working out, and I can work out every day, all day, but I'm not gonna have the best body unless I'm the body that when I say best body, the best body that I want, unless I'm eating healthy. And that's inside and outside, not just physically, but inside. There's people that work out that are still unhealthy because of their diet. This is the key to longevity in regards to being around for your children. This is the key to staying healthy and just aging backwards, living your best life. It all starts here, guys. Working out is definitely a huge part, but nutrition is huge. And I think that's probably one of the biggest things I've realized this year alone by me hitting my plateau is that I can't outwork a bad diet. Okay, so let's get into it, guys. I'm gonna go in the kitchen. I'm gonna take you with me as we build out this breakfast and as we pray that we can consume all this food, because I'm not hungry, but I need to hit my goals. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, how did I forget? If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, okay? You don't want to miss this. Okay, it needs to clear up. Okay. How could I forget before we go make this meal? Subscribe. Have you subscribed yet? Don't forget to subscribe. Like seriously, I want to take you guys on this 12-week journey so you can really learn about calories, about macros, on how to lose fat, but keep your curves, the right workouts to do, the right amounts in regards to the reps and the sets, all of the food that we'll be eating, how I prep it. So whatever you do, subscribe, stay tuned, and keep following us. Let's go. Guys, so breakfast is done. Look at that. Okay, that's protein donut, egg whites and spinach, and of course 16 ounces. Since yesterday I only got 32 in, I'm gonna try to hit my 64 today. Okay, so here we go, guys. Not too bad. Not too bad. The onions are so good. I think I could have actually put some onion powder in here and some garlic. I think that's what I'll do for the next one. Onion powder and garlic would have hit. It would have hit different. I love these. Let me get that. This is today's breakfast. We're a little bit over 200 calories in. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna get dressed for my day, and then I'm gonna go on a walk, okay? I think that yesterday I only hit 7,000 steps. On top of my workouts, on top of my cardio, I want to start moving enough. That's one thing I noticed after quitting my job last year during COVID, is that I believe part of the weight gain came from just not moving enough. Believe it or not, I didn't realize how much I really moved at work, right? So I'm gonna probably start incorporating 2 walks a day to make sure I'm getting my cardio. My job is social media influencing, so all I do is sit on my phone, working on my couch. You know, it's just not enough movement. It's just too stationary for the day. So I'm gonna finish this, get dressed, and head outside for a beautiful walk, come back in. Well, actually, I'm gonna have a meeting at 9:30, so 15 minutes after my meeting, go for a walk, and then come back in, and then I think at that point it'll be time for my pre-workout meal. So I'll do another meal for you guys, so that you guys can see what I'm gonna eat before I go to the gym, as well as you can see my supplements that I'm gonna take. Jeremiah should be up by then and ready to go. He's probably gonna go on a walk with me as well, and I'll try to get some footage from the walk as well. But yeah, stay tuned, keep following so you can get the workouts, get the rest of the meals for today as well. You guys have a great day. See you in a little bit. Okay guys, so I finished up work. I finished my meeting, so I'm done with working today. Yay! He's finally up. He had breakfast. He had a protein donut as well and tea. We're about to go for a walk so we can make sure we're hitting our steps. Remember guys, we did 7,000 steps. The goal is to try to do 8,000 to 10,000 a day on top of our workout. Before our walk, we're gonna make a snack. For me, it's gonna try to be protein dense. We'll show that. So just stay tuned. We're gonna go through all of this. We'll show you the meals right now that we're gonna eat as snacks, healthy snacks. And again, if you haven't watched the last video in regards to how to even set up for eating in a calorie deficit to burn fat, you highly want to, because then you get to see our numbers in regards to how much body fat do we currently hold and how much do we want to get to.
It's a really good video.
It's a really good video. So click the link. Make sure you watch that one and watch us as we get ready to go on our walk and get our snacking on.
Okay.
Ready to snack? What you want?
Fruit.
He's gonna eat fruit. I'm gonna put something together. Let's see.
Our food, and so far it looks good.
Yes, this is going to be our healthy snack. So of course we have our waters. This will be my second one for today. Jeremiah's first. He had tea though with his breakfast. And in regards to our healthy snacks, Jeremiah went with
maybe it's not healthy, but
rice cakes with honey and blueberries. So as you know, remember his goals are totally different from mine. He is a kid. He does have way more wiggle room than me. So this is his sweet treat for today. His sugars and carbs will definitely be monitored going forward. for the remainder of the day, should I say. And then let's see here.
It was good. You don't like peanut
Here's
butter.
mine, which is peanut butter, chia seeds, and bananas on a rice cake. But overall, guys, just letting you know, these rice cakes are
Not sweet at all.
they're not sweet. They're 70 calories. They're 16 carbs, 16 grams of carbs. And my peanut butter has protein in it as well. So remember, I'm getting protein in every meal. So I'm gonna put these into my calories for my snack, and before we eat the next meal, I'll let you know where I am in my calories for the day. But here's a healthy meal. We're gonna get our water, and then from there we're gonna walk. So
And if you want to try this with us, you can.
yeah, you can try it.
It's always an option. You could.
Yes, I highly recommend to do it my way. That's a
But
lot of sugar.
kids, if you want to do it my way, you could.
That is true. So we're gonna enjoy this meal. Go on a walk. We'll see you when we go on a walk. But let us enjoy. We'll see you right back.
Okay. How does it taste?
Okay. So hi guys. So we are back home. Jeremiah actually decided to go to football camp, or should I say coaching, with my fiance who's a coach. So he's gonna go there to get his workout in for the day. I am still gonna head to the gym and take you guys with me so you guys can just get a little bit more example of what the workouts will be. Since remember, this is my first time ever lifting heavy. Normally I do a lot of HIIT to burn my body fat, as well as I wouldn't say low weights, but definitely moderate weights with high reps. That's what my Build the Butt Shrink the Gut workout plan is based off on. And so this will be my first time ever going heavy, from squatting to pressing, you name it. And today I'm going to go ahead and do a full body day. But before we go, I'm going to take some supplements here. This is also my first time taking these supplements. So let me take them for the next couple of weeks before anybody goes and buy them, because yeah, okay. So what I'm going to take right now is a pre-workout here. Remember, I don't want to be exhausted before lifting all of this heavy weight. So I already have my water here, and that is the pre-workout that it is. Okay. I'm also going to put in here some creatine. Can you see that, guys? Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get there. Yes. I'm going to put this in with my pre-workout. And then I'll put all of the benefits here of just what at least these do on the screen for you guys. Okay. Okay. And before I drink that, I'm going to go ahead and take this. This is kind of a pump. So even though I have the pre-workout to give me that extra as I'm lifting heavy, I'm going to put that into this so I can have this while I'm closer to the gym, since I do have to drive to the gym and whatnot. And it'll be closer to actually the time that I'm going to need it. Give me 1 second here. So I'll be drinking that one in the car. Not right now. So that one is ready to go. So all three are in. Okay. So this is the pre-workout as well as my creatine. Creatine doesn't have any taste, so it shouldn't throw this taste off of the pre-workout. So that's it, guys. Pump. I'm ready. So let's go ahead and go. I'll see you guys at the gym. Okay, so the pull down that I'm about to do, my ultimate goal, guys, remember, is to build strength and shed fat, okay? So today, the main focus of this pull down is going to be to make sure that I feel every muscle in my back to get rid of that back fat, okay? I'm trying to overload and focus on feeling each muscle contract in my back, okay? So here we go. Okay guys, I am done with my workout. Oh, like holding the camera hurts. I'm heading home. I'm just not used to lifting heavy, so I am definitely very tired. Everything's like shaky. If that makes any sense. Like I feel like my arms and legs and everything's shaking from the weight. So from here, we're heading home. I'm gonna make a post-workout meal to help maintain those gains that I just put in. For those who don't know, I highly recommend you get your high protein meal in, even if it's just a protein shake, within 30 to 45 minutes of working out, just to feed those muscles that you just stretched, because they're hungry, you know. They've been working out just like you. If you worked out, right? After you work out, you're hungry. I just worked out my muscles intensely, and so they're hungry. And if they are not fed, they'll begin to eat it themselves, which will make them smaller, and I want to make them bigger. So I'm going to feed them so they eat off the protein and the nutrients, the micronutrients and the protein. I hope that you guys have appreciated and liked these videos. Like I said, this is going to be a 12-week series. If you haven't got the video, the first video on how to prep and prepare for a shred or fat loss program, I highly recommend that you guys watch that. It's very, very informative. I want you guys to know everything you need to know before even signing up to say you want to lose fat. And I'll give you, like I said, another video in a couple of days, guys, because that way you can see how it's going with my fitness pal. Because I will be honest, I have not been successful so far. So I want to really dive into my fitness pal, my calories, my macros on Friday, and let you guys know what I struggle with this week and what I plan on changing next week, and how I had to make sure I didn't go too crazy with my diet. I went to a soccer game and everyone had alcohol and everything, and I did not get an alcoholic beverage. But I do want to talk about that on Friday in regards to what you can do when you are in outdoor settings, okay? With other people that have alcohol and all this extra good, delicious food that we can't eat right now, right? To get on track, go ahead and go back and watch this video here so you can start from the beginning on how to lose fat but keep those curves. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in. I am done for the day. Woo! See you guys in a couple of days. Go burn some fat and keep your booty, sis. Love ya, guys.